All right, we're back. It's time for Sexual Follies. So CNN is doing a documentary on JFK, and it's going to talk about his relationship with Judith Campbell Exner, who was both his mistress. I believe she slept with Frank Sinatra, and she was also the mistress of a mob boss named Sam Giancana. And there were, for a while, some conspiracy theories that this is what got Kennedy killed. Sam Giancana did work for the Kennedy administration. But anyway, my point is that CNN advertises this by saying JFK had a legendary love life. Did one of his affairs connect him with the mob? So this is after weeks of CNN telling us how evil it was for Donald Trump to mess around with the porn star Stormy Daniels. But when JFK did it, and JFK did it with everybody. I mean, he slept with every woman who came anywhere near him. When he did it, it was legendary. I mean, JFK made Jackie's life an absolute misery. He slept with women ranging from Ingrid Arvad, who hung out with Hitler. He deflowered a 19-year-old virgin in the White House. There were two women named who were nicknamed on his presidential staff. We were nicknamed Fiddle and Faddle. And it is said that when Jackie Kennedy, then Kennedy, was giving a tour of the White House, she introduced them as the women my husband is said to be sleeping with, you know. And it's kind of funny that after this whole Stormy Daniels, the latest poll after this Stormy Daniels scandal, if you want to call it that, is that Trump's popularity is increasing with men, and as it's decreasing with women. So men are looking at this and going, yeah, you know, Stormy Daniels is a good idea. I mean, it just seems to me that sexual morality is a little like Christianity for the left. They use it to get what they want. And over time, what does that do? It just makes you completely inured and completely hardened to the idea that anything they say has any meaning except as a ploy for political power. I really do think, and maybe if we have a chance, we'll talk about this more tomorrow, I really do think that it's the media, it's their hatred, it's their constant harping on things that Donald Trump does that they have already praised in other presidents, including priapism, this sexual wildness that some powerful men have, that they just cannot let a woman go past them without grabbing her. And the fact that they hammer Trump about it, but they just praise it, it's legendary in the Kennedys, and they always treated it like that. It really tells you why their voices, their moral voices, mean absolutely nothing. All right, the mailbag is tomorrow. Please get your mailbag questions in. Go to thedailywire.com. Subscribe if you haven't already. It's a lousy $10 a month. You can afford it. Don't make any excuses. Then go to the podcast button, press My Podcast, press the mailbag, put your questions in there. You can ask me anything you want, and the answers are guaranteed 100% correct, and will change your life on occasion for the better. All right, I'm off to speak at Hobart and William Smith colleges, which are up here in the upstate New York. So if you happen to be passing by the Finger Lakes, drop in and lend me some support. I'm Andrew Klavan. This is the Andrew Klavan Show. We will see you again tomorrow. The Andrew Klavan Show is produced by Robert Sterling. Executive producer, Jeremy Boring. Senior producer, Jonathan Hay. Our supervising producer is Mathis Glover. Technical producer, Austin Stevens. Edited by Alex Zingaro. Audio is mixed by Mike Cormina. Hair and makeup is by Jesua Alvera. And our animations are by Cynthia Angulo and Jacob Jackson. The Andrew Klavan Show is a Daily Wire Forward Publishing production. Copyright Forward Publishing 2018.